Okay. Whew. Oh boy. Hey, good morning. Actually, it's not morning. It is, well, actually it is morning. In India, Pakistan, it's morning. And if you work at night, it's morning. That's right. Good to see you all. Let's see here. Need to get loaded up here. Okay. Yeah, just gotta get all set up. So I was just, well, watching the Rays, of course, play. Boy, they got their butts kicked a couple nights ago. 20? Yeah, 20 to, it was 20 to 1 after when we when we were coming back from the recording session where I didn't come online, and so we pulled into the restaurant. We walk in, and the Rays are losing 20 to 1. And so we sat down. I watched the game for one inning. It was the ninth inning. They got 7 runs, so that was amazing. And turns out the Rays have got at least 8 runs per game for the last 6 games, and right now they're at 5. And it looks like they're gonna break their own record, which they set last night. So let's see. Again, this isn't all about baseball. What the heck? Why would we be here for baseball? So yesterday I was messing around with some Pat Metheny from my sister, Bulldog mom, Debbie. Pat Metheny. Gotta say that because I used to call him Pat Metheny, and wasn't quite sure. So I'm on the Pat Metheny page, and Christian McBride, great bass player, virtuoso, made a comment, did a post, and it was from his birthday. And I thought yesterday was his birthday because it said people were saying happy birthday. It turns out it was from October. So I thought we had actually just luckily played a really cool song that he did as a birthday tune. So anyway, but I just love Pat Metheny, and I'd love for you all to explore Pat Metheny, if you could, and learn all about him, because he was a game changer. He did a song. Let's see, I was in the Armed Forces School of Music. I was in the Navy band, and it's back in 1977, giving away my age. And I think, let's see, I was 19. All right, that definitely gives my age away. All right, so anyway, so I had a roommate named Rich Kawamura. He was a trumpet player from Hawaii, and he asks me. I was practicing. You see, I had to practice between 50 and 60 hours a week just to make it the first 3 months. I told the story, or else I'd get booted out of the school. And anyway, so I was tired. I had been practicing, I think, for 7-8 hours one Saturday. So I got back to the barracks, and Rich was going into the practice rooms when I got back, and he said, "Hey, can you put this album on? Or I'm going to put this album on, and can you turn it over? These things, records. I don't know if records are vinyl. Oh, that's right, they make records again. Anyway, he put the record on, and I fell asleep. And then I woke up during, was, I guess, the last track on that side. And it was called Sea Songs. I'd never heard of Pat Metheny before. And it was this bass played by a man named Eberhard Weber, spelled W-E-B-E-R, Weber. And it was the most amazing sounding thing. I was completely blown away. It was like I was having an out-of-body experience. And so the next morning, what I was doing is I was recording it onto a cassette tape. These little things you used to record off of albums onto the cassette. So I was recording the brand new album onto the cassette with no scratches or pops or anything for Rich. And so I had the overnight watch, that evening, and included in the watch, I was on the barracks watch, main office. So I took the recording of Sea Songs, I queued it up, and instead of playing Reveille, that thing, the bugle call, well, that's what you're supposed to play, the Reveille, at, I think it was 7 a.m., I guess, maybe 8, I can't remember the time. So I played Reveille. No, I didn't play Reveille. Instead, I put Sea Songs on. The switchboard lit up. I didn't get in trouble because I got permission. I played it for the guy in charge. It was a Marine, a sergeant in charge, and he heard it. He was like, "Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, they'll love it." And so I played that song, and it's like. And right around that time, everyone started waking up, and holy cow, it was, yeah. So I don't even know if this thing is available, if you can hear it anymore, but it is the most incredible sounding thing. Let's see. Play Pat Metheny, play Pat Metheny Sea Songs. Oop. Pat's not on Apple Music. All right, let's see if he's. I'm just gonna play it because what the heck? I mean, it'll get a copyright claim. I always get 2 or 3 a night. This is a guaranteed copyright claim for those of you who care. Let's see. Song. Watercolors, yeah. That was the name of the album. Enjoy. What the heck's it doing? Yeah. Pat Metheny, Sea Song. Boy, that was fun. I've never jammed along with that song in my life. But I can tell you I listened to it at least 150 times. And hold on, let me stop this. Stop. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, at least 150 times, maybe 5, maybe 1,000. I mean, when I don't know, I would just play it over and over and over again. And then when I went on the road in 1981, I played it more. And I think I even broke the tape, where I just played it until the cassette wore out. But yeah. Yeah, that song was like there's a message in there, and as you could hear, I kind of knew where it was going, and but yeah, that was early Pat Metheny, and again, the album is called Watercolors, and that was a YouTube video. So, and I don't think it ended. I think it was supposed to go back to. It was supposed to go back to. Then it ends right there. But anyhow, we've got D. Michael in the house and by the beach. All right, cool. Hopefully, I didn't put you back to sleep by the beach. Yeah, that's a sleeper song. That song was a wake-up call song back in 1977. Might have been March, maybe no, not March. It would have been 78. Late 77, early 78. I was on watch and I played that song to wake up the barracks, and the switchboard lit up when I put that song on. It was just amazing. Yeah, it was. So yeah, Pat Metheny really had a lot of influence on me, but I never copied anything. I played in a band that did the song Phase Dance by Metheny, and you know, like this is hard. I can't do it. Anyway, it's oh yeah, I can do it. Here we go. I'm playing the guitar line. Here we go. I messed it up. Okay, yeah. Anyway, Phase Dance, and what?
I just want to show you this.
Oh, Pop's gonna show me a video. What do you got? Oh, there's a picture of Pop. Holy cow! What's this? Sonny Hernandez.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me. So Pop was. What were you on the? Pop was on the USS New Jersey
1951.
in 1951,
Korea.
but he was on the web page or the Facebook page, and somebody posted a picture, and Pop is in the picture. Hold on. Here. See, that's Pop, right? Right. Well, whatever. See him? He's the trumpet player. You can see you can't see his trumpet, but that's him. In 1951, the Jersey Cats. Yep. Cool. Right.
Hey, God.
Wow. Here, there's Joe Bruno Sr. I was a trumpet player in this picture. Wow, that is awesome. Oh man. Wow, cool. Oh, that's gonna get some action. How about that, huh? Can you believe that? Yeah, so, wow, what a cool picture. What a neat thing. Yeah, so someone just happens to post that, put, I'm the trumpet player in that picture. Still playing trumpet. 94 years. That picture was 70 years ago. Can you believe that? 70 years ago on Facebook. Isn't it amazing? Facebook does have its pluses. Social media has its pluses. YouTube definitely has its pluses. Speaking of YouTube, Dovydas is playing a solo gig tonight in Brunswick, Georgia, making some new YouTube videos. Let's try this. I'm going to try something. Anyway, it's just the beginning of Don't Rain on My Parade. I think Patrick knows that song, right? Ooh. Song's got my tongue, can't think of anything to sing, so I got a lyric search, sink it in, log in. Pull up a tune, gonna pull up a tune. Ah, here's a good one. Pack up all your cares and woe, here I go singing low. That's a good one. How about this one? Bésame, bésame, mucho. Hold me, my darling, I say that you'll always be mine. Sorry, it's another good one. Let's fly down or drive down to New Orleans. That city has pretty historic scenes. I know why I've waited. I know why I've been blue. I prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Oh dear. There we go. Now. I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Ain't too proud to beg, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in the springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands, watches the ships that go sailing. Oh, here's a good one. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, not to escape from reality. Why do you build me up Buttercup baby, just to let me down, and mess me around. And worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will, say you will. Okay, oh yeah. Well, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. Well, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. That's right. 'Cause I ain't got nobody, got no one to carry the load. All right, here's one for Earth Angel. Here we go. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all its sad goodbyes. Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, riding on the city of New Orleans. Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. Got 15 cars, 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. Come on, come over as fast as you can. You're afraid you won't like it, but you don't understand. Oh yeah. No, I can't do that one. No, no. Ha, I don't believe it. Da da da. Ah, don't touch me. Hey, hey, Ray Sugar. Tell them who we are. That's right. Because you know who we are. We're the real big rock singers. We got golden fingers. We love everywhere we go. We sing about beauty. We sing about truth at $10,000 a show. We take all kind of pills, give us all kind of thrills. But the thrill we've never known is the thrill that would get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. And there we go. Wow, I've never done that before. Never even thought about doing that. So let's see, where did I stop? We stopped in the C's. So if anyone can remind me the next time we do this to keep on continuing, I've got 1,256 songs or lyrics that somehow I've managed to have sung over the last 2.5 years. So, and we stopped with cover of the Rolling Stone. That's fun. How about that? That's a nice groove, right? And it all started with Pat Metheny. Pop, you ready? Pop. Pop. Okay, he's probably watching Navy pictures right now, right? Hold on. I'm going to go and get myself a warm-up, a cup of coffee. And let's see, so put on my break music. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Okay, let's see. I'll find a title for Pop to play. And let's see. All right. So let's see. Okay.
I'm gonna play the theme song of the band now. Okay.
What was that?
Jersey Bounce.
Jersey Bounce. Okay, so Pop is going to play Jersey Bounce. Wow.
We're gonna play. See if your band knows it.
What the heck am I looking at? Jersey Bounce. Yep. All right, so you play the top, the first, play it through and then do the solo thing, all right? And then I'll be in for my solo, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
What key you got it in?
F?
Yeah.
All right, so welcome Joe Bruno Sr. And Joe Bruno Sr. was a member of the band on the United States Navy battleship. We're talking battleship, big thing. In the Korean War, conflict they call it. And he was in the band, and they were called the Jersey Cats, and this was their theme song, the Jersey Bounce.
They call the Jersey Cats.
All right, one more time.
A little slower.
Really? Slower
Yeah.
than that? Okay. Well, just one of those things. We can go in the house, everyone builds a dream, waiting for the Jersey bounce. All of the boys in the band, they're playing their hearts out for you. Everything's gonna be good, for everything belongs to you. After, when you're gonna be loving, well it won't be. After all of our team, waiting for you and me, waiting for the man to be. Everyone's gonna see the man from the Jersey bounce. He's doing the Jersey bounce. Come on, let's play. Because there's no lyrics to the Jersey bounce.
No,
I spelled it wrong. I put Jerry bounce. Let's see, Jersey, not Jersey, Jersey bounce. All right. Yeah, because I know there's words to it. Ella Fitzgerald. There you go. Yeah.
What's the first line?
They call it the Jersey bounce, a rhythm that really counts. The temperature always mounts wherever they play. The funny rhythm they play started on Journal Square. And somebody heard it there. They put it right on. Yeah, so wow, that's a cool tune, man. Jersey bounce. Yeah, so if anyone's been paying attention, our subscribers jumped up a little bit. And this is due to the hard work from Ashar and Don. Thank you very much for everything you guys do. You all are incredible. We're going to have an amazing thing going here. We do have an amazing thing going. And Steve Harvey has just eclipsed 10,000. So thank you very much to that one person who got him there. So I was talking to Steve today, and yeah, I called the company that made this bass, right here, okay, Conklin, and turns out Bill Conklin he's got cancer, and so got him in my prayers right now, and so there's one man left running the show right now. So I was talking to him about doing some things together to try to help them increase their 7-string bass production. So what I'd like to know is, are there any bass players out there? Set of hands, or anyone that would like to learn bass? Hi, Adela T. How are you? And Earth Angels here, and it's now. Let's see. We need some moderating. Show. Okay, there we go. Knock 'em dead. I know. Yeah, G. Michael's bass player. So this bass only costs about as much. Well, actually less, I think, than one of those Stratocasters that Dovydas is playing. But it's a bass, you know. Strat's a Strat, but this is different, because this you can just like, you're right, I can play the melody, and you can play bass line, you know, and it's got dead strings on it, because that's what I prefer, but you should hear one of these things. You want to hear the Conklin played the right way. You need to pull up Bill Dickens and just put Bill Dickens Conklin, okay? And he is a god on this. And he's like, he's doing all the fancy stuff with his thumbs, and his thumb and his fingers, you know, popping. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, but 7-string basses are really, really easy to play. It's hard to look at, but easy to play, because again, your eyes don't play the bass, your fingers play the bass, right? Just like your fingers play the trumpet. There's 3 valves. That's it, 3 valves. Unfortunately, with the trumpet, you got to go. You got to push, and you got to push hard to hit this high note, and that's the middle valve. And then if you push half as hard, the same note is the first and the second valve, and then you know. So there's a lot of stuff involved in playing trumpet. But bass, typically they only have 4 strings. So this is 4 basses. And just play 4 strings, you know. That's 3 strings. See, so 3 strings, you can play any line. That's 3 strings. That's 3 strings. See, most bass patterns are done on 3 strings. This just happens to have 7, which means you can play instead of see, doesn't that sound just like the Sly and the Family Stone tune, right? But this here, that doesn't sound like Sly and the Family Stone. But on this bass, I can sound like Sly and the Family Stone, or I can sound like this. That's like the Seinfeld bass number. Yeah, so think about it. 7-string bass, you can find them used, but I'm trying to create a 7-string bass army, because if you play 7-string bass, you can read anything on a piece of paper without moving your hand more than this. That's it. That's all you have to move your hand to play this bass. See, here's the high note. See, that's above the high note on a 4-string bass. Oops, I'm sorry. That's the high note on a Fender bass is right here. Let's see, is that an E flat? Right there. That's the highest note in a Fender jazz bass right there. So here's that same note here. Anyway, so that's basically the top of a Fender bass is right here on the 7th string, so you don't have to go way up here. And then the low string, low note on a Fender is there, but this one is here. So you can go. Okay? So. Todd and Christine learns bass. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Christine is in the kitchen. She's making watery noises, which means one thing.
Watery noises?
Well, when you make watery noises, that means you're walking in here. You either go clink, clink, clink with the ice cubes or
I was
with the
pouring water into a dirty dish, letting it soak.
Oh, okay.
So here I am.
Joe, did you change the fan blade to speed the direction of this fan? Or was it changed? I know we changed the one in the den.
Do you want me to turn that off?
No, we like
I
it.
was just asking.
No, yeah. It's,
I don't know.
I think it's blowing down. Yeah, it's blowing down, Pop. Yeah,
It
Okay.
is.
yeah, it is.
We could stop it and clean the blades while people watch.
Yeah, that's right.
Shall we
People
do
can
that?
watch us clean
We
the
can do a
blades.
demonstration.
Yeah, we
your
cleaned our fan
blades.
blades. We realized it's August, and we realized our fan was going backwards to where, for the heat mode.
I found the long
And we have
thing
not had the
right,
heat
with
on
the
in
big
this house
thing
since
on it.
since February, right? So it's
We
now
don't need-
6 months later, and we just reversed the fan. But to reverse the fan, you have to clean the blades, or else it blows it everywhere.
Well, you should just clean them whether you're reversing the fan or
What
not.
happened to 6 months? I mean, March, April, May, June, July, August, 6 months. What happened?
I don't know. COVID brain?
COVID brain, yeah.
Like a house full of COVID brain? Not COVID. We didn't have COVID, thank God. Anyway, I just found out that I have to teach a lesson at 8:45 in the morning, so I can't stay here
Okay,
very long. I
all right,
gotta
well,
go to
Christine she's got to play and leave.
bed.
Okay.
Well, that's why I'm here early.
That's why she's here
And then
early.
Pop likes to leave early too, so.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to be here for about another maybe half hour or so. And,
Well, you can stay after.
no, that's okay. I spent some time by myself in the beginning, telling my Pat Metheny story. And you guys missed a really nice song. So you have to, tomorrow or tonight, whatever, go back and play the beginning of this stream, because I played a song by Pat Metheny from like 1976 or 7 or something, from his Watercolors album.
Was that the one with all the piano?
Yeah,
going?
that was Lionel Mays on piano.
That was so pretty.
And Eberhard Weber on bass. And I just played along with it because it's in my DNA. That song is in my DNA. That's the first outside jazz tune that I ever got.
Can I learn that? Is it possible to learn that?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, and I'll play it on the Psycho bass. Because it's up
But
high.
I mean, what was all that stuff? Is there a chord chart for all that stuff he was doing?
I think there is. Yeah, I think there is. Now, my good friend Phil Magallanes.
Speaking of good,
Phil is a great, great bass player. I met him as a bass player, and I gave him some sub dates, and he's just a fine, holy cow, amazing bass player. And he's kind of a perfectionist. It's like, wow, that's really something. He would like write out all his lines and learn them note for note and played them perfectly. So one night I'm at a gig that he's subbing for me. I showed up, and then I find out he used to be the piano player for Arturo Sandoval. I mean, oh my God, So this morning, I'm looking at a Facebook post from Phil. He put it on the Nashville Musicians page. Turns out Phil has spent like 3 years taking iReal charts, or putting 325 jazz standards on the iReal that are perfect. And I know they are because it's him. He's the man. And so I sent him a $25 donation, and he sent me these 320 something charts. Well, actually, he sent me the charts first. I sent him the donation second. So we've got now 325 jazz tunes with the right chord changes, or with the Oscar Peterson chord changers, or with the Thelonious Monk chord change. He literally has like 2 or 3 versions of each one, and it's really a cool thing. So, let's see which is it in an iPad or is it in my phone? Oh,
What is that song? Did you play
that's
that? Sign of the Times. Did you?
I
play
wanted
it?
to play that.
Well, we'll do it. We'll do it later. I mean, I can play this.
Yeah.
Do you go? Have you been through it? Do you
Don't
know
need
sing
to. I
it?
know it. Yeah, I mean, I know. I just need the words in front of me.
These words on these papers?
Yeah.
Well, then what would I use? I need the notes. But anyway, we'll work on this. We'll figure it out.
We'll work on it. Yep.
Yeah.
I printed out the music to
Sign of the Times.
Sign of the Times, which is a very, very like timely song right now.
What was that one we heard today about rubies? Something-
Elixir. No,
something of rubies. Or
something.
and who was
Yeah,
who was it by?
anyway, we watched a repeat of Jimmy Fallon from last night, and an actor was on singing a song by Train. Train, one of Train's big
His name was
hits.
Kit something.
And anyway,
Kit.
he did a great job, and it's
Train,
one
that
of
was
those
the-
one of those tunes. You know, you guys probably know it. Anyway, Christy and I are going to learn that one too.
Yeah, I love
I just
that
have
song.
to remember the name. I'll find it just by looking up Train songs. Except not City of New Orleans. So is Pop looking at me? Okay. So Pop, what do you want?
No, I'm not looking at you. Who said I'm looking at you?
No.
I'm just meditating.
Oh, okay. You're meditating. All right. Blackjack's in the house. Hey, Blackjack, how you
Hey.
doing? All right.
Serenade in Blue. Don't say we just did that. We haven't done that one.
That's a nice tune.
It's a beautiful tune.
Joe, the name of the song is Drops of Jupiter.
Drops of Jupiter. So Christine and I are going to do that song too.
Yeah, I gotta write that down. I love that song.
And I won't do it note for note, I promise. All right, so Serenade.
But I will.
Serenade in Blue. Oh, it's someone's rendition of it. Ooh. We've played it before, though. So you under the S's, Christine.
What's it called?
Serenade in Blue.
We've done this?
Yeah.
I have it. By Tommy Dorsey.
My favorite song, Pat McCain, is Are You Going With Me? Really? Earth Angel wants. All right. So I know that song.
What song is that?
Are You Going With Me? But that's Earth Angel. When I see you next time, I will. I just got to listen to the song, and because that's one of the songs that I've heard many, many times. It's just I think it was on. It wasn't on Blood Size Life. I think it was on Off Ramp or something like that, which I don't have. So anyway, but I got to listen to that one because I don't want to mess it up. I love Pat Metheny. I mean, he's like. I mean, you hear my chords? See, these are Pat Metheny chords. See, and I use the chorus, and I use the echo, and I use the reverb, and I use everything that Metheny uses on his guitar, which Jaco also used. And yeah, Jaco Pastorius was a big nut about reverb and echo and chorus. And all the way through the 80s, I had a Jaco rig. I had a rig that, literally, if I had this rack, I could sell it and buy an exotic car, used, with like a '68 GTO or something. I mean, that's how nice this rack was. I had everything on there is desirable today. But anyway, all right. So we're gonna play Serenade in Blue in E flat. And it's gypsy jazz, so how okay, perfect. All right. You ready, honey? Okay, but slow. So it's all right. It's slow. 90
It's
beats.
slow?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
2. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Don't fall asleep. All right, here we go. When do you wanna be apart? Everything is gonna be long and dark, just like the long two will go 20 months ago. Once again your face comes back to me, just like the theme of some forgotten melody in the album of my memories. Serenade in blue. It seems like only yesterday, a small cafe, a clouded floor, and as we dance the night away, I hear you say forevermore, and then the song became a sigh. Forevermore became goodbye, but you remained in my heart. So tell me, darling, is there still a spark, or is the lonely ashes of the flame we knew? Should I go on whistling in the dark, serenade in blue?
This is a hard one.
It seems like only yesterday, a small cafe, a crowded floor, and as we dance the night away, I hear you say forevermore, and then the song became a sigh, forevermore became goodbye, but you remain in my heart. So tell me, darling, is there still a spark, or lonely ashes of the flame we knew? Should I go on whistling in the dark, serenade in blue?
Nice,
Nice
that's a
job.
beautiful song. Yeah, you say we've done that, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had this.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a while. Yeah, because when I saw the words, I said, "Oh yeah, I've seen this." Because the word, they have the chords over them, and it kind of makes them.
That's
rhyme.
a
Right,
beauty.
very nice.
It's a beauty. It's
Very
hard
nice.
though.
Michael Salzberg in the house. Michael Salzberg, virtuoso violinist from New York City. He used to play the gigs with the Cats in New York City on the violin. These songs this guy played, and he put that together one hell of a Beatles show.
And he sings.
And he
also.
sings. That's right.
Right.
Thank you for being here, Michael. Wow, great to see you. Yeah, so, yeah, Michael, if, I did put on some videos or stream a couple times from the shows that we put on during the day. These are day shows. During the what we call the season, which is the winter for you all. Down here it's the season. Up there it's especially where Froze lives. You know, Froze My Fridge lives in Saskatchewan. Yeah, it's the winter. I don't know. Is there another name for winter in Saskatchewan, like the depths of, you know, can't be hell because hell's hot. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So during the winter, things are really cool down here. And Michael lives in a artist community. That's right. And there's lots of cool people, and they live on this lagoon, and there's boats and poetry and art and really cool, and lots of artists.
Boats and poetry.
Boats and poetry, yes. Boats and poems.
How do boats and poems relate to each other? Poems about boats?
Well, the sea is like a poem, right? I went to the sea. To the sea I went. To the ship I sailed. I sailed to the ship.
All right, Joe.
Okay.
Stop.
See?
That's
Wait,
enough.
yeah.
People are going
Hey,
to
I took
check it
poetry.
out,
When
really.
I was in high school, the poetry class person said, "Wow, you could be a poet." But, you know, my toes were not long enough.
Ha,
Ha ha ha, right?
ha, ha.
Okay. Are you done? Okay. I know the cat.
Cat
yeah.
hair.
Well, that's his favorite,
Sheesh.
second favorite place. I got a great video of Christine and Lionel playing today, but it's not good enough for Christine. So I'm going to get another one.
I wasn't wearing the right thing.
She was wearing a back brace on her because her back hurts. So she put
My
we have a magnet
a
belt,
magnet belt.
and it's magic. So she had her magic belt on,
Magnetic back
and she didn't like
problems.
the way it looked. But the cat played wonderfully. Lionel was just playing all sorts of notes, and he was talking,
And
he was
looking at me.
He was looking at her, and he was hitting her.
He was
and,
grabbing my shoulder. He grabbed my shoulder and then run that way, like, come on, you know. It was so funny.
The
He'll do it.
communicating.
He does it all the time.
And
Do it
I
again.
finally figured out how to get him on video, because every time I would hear him on the piano, I'd come in, and he'd jump off the piano and run over to the cookies. you know, so what I did is I set the camera up and I walked away.
He even, while I was playing today, at one point, he got up here and walked along
Really?
this. Yeah, and that scares me because he's done it before, and then he steps on this accidentally, and it comes crashing
Oh,
down.
jeez.
Yeah, so that always works because then I pick him up and carry him over to the cookies. Anyway, what's next?
Boy. Okay. Out of nowhere. By request from Mr. Salzberg. Okay.
Is that something we've done before?
We
Yeah.
got that.
All right, Michael, we are going to do a request for you. Let's see. Out.
I don't think I know Mr. Salzberg. Out.
Not on the roof.
I don't have it here. Is it in?
I have to print it.
Oh, okay. I've never played it then.
I guess we've never done this one. Cool. Out of nowhere.
A flat or G or A flat, what do you want? You came along from out of nowhere.
You came along.
I think,
Yeah. Hey, G's
yeah, A
good.
flat is nice.
G's good. We've played it before. Christine, I think it's in the rail book. But I'll print it. All right, share chord chart, PDF. Oh, she's watching Rachel. I can hear her. All right. All right. It's printing. Yeah, so Out of Nowhere is a song by a man with a very complex name. John Green. That's right. It's like this. That's like sort of like a Bill Smith or Robert Smith, Bob Smith. Did it print yet? Say hi to Rachel for me. All right. She doesn't know we can hear Rachel out here, you know. I'm going to do a little bit up. Right? Okay? Can we do that, Bob?
I can do that. I'll wait for the beat and I'll know where
And
we
we're
are.
going to do a Freddie Green guitar part. Do about 140, all right? Here we go. Here we go. Johnny Green's Out of Nowhere. You said A flat. You came to me from out of nowhere. You took my heart and found it free. Wonderful dreams, wonderful schemes from nowhere made every hour sweet as a flower for me. If you should go back to your nowhere, leaving me with a memory, I'll always wait for your return out of nowhere, hoping you'll bring your love to me. found me from out of nowhere. You took my heart and found it free. Wonderful dreams, a wonderful scheme from nowhere. Made every hour sweet as a flower for me. If you should go back to your nowhere, leaving me with a memory, I'll always wait for your return out of nowhere, hoping you bring your love to me. All right, that's for Michael. Yeah, all right, man.
That's a nice song.
Yeah.
I've heard that
That's
before.
it's really weird. We've played it, but I don't
I don't
remember.
think I did.
I didn't have the words pulled up on the iPad, and we didn't have the music view. But it says that it had a 6X on it, which means we played it before.
Maybe you and I played it, Joe.
Well, it said 6X. If it's 6X, that means Christine played it too.
Oh, yeah?
So it might have been a real book.
Maybe we played it at the field club or something, and
Or
I
it
used
was
the
in the real
iPad.
book.
It could be. It is.
Ah, that's what it was.
That's what happened.
Okay. So,
That explains it.
What key do they have it in Princeton?
I don't know. I'm looking.
thanks in G.
It's in. It's in G.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
That would have been nice to have the melody in
Yeah,
front
yeah,
of me.
it was nice.
I know I've heard that
Okay.
before.
Well, you got to play it with just the
Nice.
chords, so that was good too.
Nice. I'm gonna make a note on here. It's in the real book, and then I can use that next time.
Let me see something here. Phil's tunes here? Nope. I'm just gonna see if Phil's songs are in these iPads. Let's see. Nope. I must have put them in my phone. Darn. Oh, wait, he sent it to Facebook. So, if he sent it to Facebook, then I can get it in Messenger. Where's Messenger at? Do I have Messenger?
Who was that requested that?
That was for Michael.
Michael who?
That's for Michael Salzberg.
And he,
That's that violinist,
where does he, is he here?
Pelican Cove. He's in New York right now.
Oh,
He's the band leader at the Pelican Cove.
Yeah, Phil.
oh,
Yeah, Phil.
We're gonna start in,
One day, see, Phil had to stop playing piano when he was with Arturo. After about a year, he had I forgot what the issue was with his hands, but he couldn't play piano anymore. And so there he was playing with Arturo Sandoval, like one of the greatest gigs you can do, and he couldn't play. So he became a bass player. And after several years of playing bass, went to the doctor. He's better, so he's back to piano again. And he literally, I remember he put his basses up for sale, I think. So I need to book a gig with Phil and play through his book. That'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a fun stream to do that.
who's that?
To play with Phil. It's like a duo thing, you know. And he plays aggressive stuff. And
What's his name?
Phil Magdalena's bass player.
I've heard that name.
Yeah, he subs.
Yeah,
He
it's
subs
not-
for a few shows. Yeah, and he used to play with George Carroll's band.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who it is, yeah.
Anyhow, yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but I'm gonna go through some of his tunes, and I've got All or Nothing at All with the Sinatra changes, or I have All the Things You Are with the Dizzy Gillespie changes. I've got Alone Together
That's the one I like.
with the Bill Evans changes. Want to do that one, honey?
We did Alone Together on the 9th.
Yeah, I know, but not with Bill. Okay, let's do.
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, he's got
With
April
different
in
changes?
Paris with the Wynton Marsalis changes. Oh my God. Autumn Leaves. No, we'll do Autumn Leaves with the Bill Evans changes. All right, so let me print it
So
out.
I have to get this off
Yes.
the printer.
We're gonna print this out. Oh, this
Bill
is.
Evans changes?
Yeah, and Christine.
Oy.
I've often compared Christine to Bill Evans. Just listen to yourself, honey. All right. I tell her all the time I hear Bill Evans when she plays, because she plays chords in her solos. And most people aren't capable of doing that, of just sight reading chords and then soloing off the chords. So I remember the other night, if Michael's still here, we played, Pop said, hey, let's do Giant Steps. So we just messed around, did Giant Steps. She was sight reading it, and she played it pretty much exactly like Monk played the solo on the recording, because it was Monk couldn't get the song, you know, the changes, so he was just basically playing the chords in the solo, and that's what Christine did, and she played some melody, and it was awesome. Didn't miss a note. Okay, so we're doing Autumn Leaves.
Bill Evans changes, that's intimidating. Okay. So there's the first 4 bars is repeated, that's an intro. Are we doing that? Are we doing that? It's
Yeah.
got a 4-bar intro
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
repeated.
it plays
But
it.
you only do that the first time through, right?
No, I think it repeats.
Really?
It's got a repeat side.
Just repeat. And that repeats.
But I'm not doing it super fast, so we just.
No,
gotta
I
do it.
know. I'm
Da-da,
doing
da-da,
what
da-da,
you're
da-da,
doing,
da-da,
looking for
da-da.
the- looking for the best time.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna do it at 110. Alright, here we go.
Oh boy.
Alright, let's give this a shot.
Wait, there's a coda. Hold on, I gotta see what happens. Then that repeats. And then what?
Don't think into it too much.
I don't
I don't see the DS either.
what I gotta yeah, that's exactly it. So like where does this repeat go back to?
There.
No, because look.
I know.
No, you don't know. Look, that repeats there.
Alright,
So where does this repeat to? And then how do I know, does this coda sign go with this line or this? I guess it goes with this line.
yeah.
But how do I,
Let's try it and let's see what happens.
okay. And when I get lost, just keep going.
That's why I don't read ahead. Whenever I'm sight reading, I don't look at the music until I'm playing it. Because that way I don't think.
That's a recipe for
No,
success.
it is. It's that way you don't try to remember. You're paying attention and your
I don't
ears-
know. There's nothing for me to remember because I look at it and I don't understand it.
Oh, we can't do it.
So I'm not remembering
All right, so
anything.
we can't do this song because it won't.
Well, we
it
can
won't
try,
play.
but I'll probably get lost. So just keep going,
All right,
and
no,
I'll find
well,
you.
the reason why I'm saying we can't do it is because there's an error in the playback.
There is?
Yes, so I'm just gonna do the drums, okay? And I'm just gonna do drums. And it's an easy fix because we have a bass and a piano and a trumpet. So I'm gonna do the drums. Let's see.
Maybe that repeat down there means go back to the top of the song.
I think it's
And
a
then the
capital.
second time through, you take the coda.
Yeah, that's what I think. it
You
is
think?
too. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, so here we go. Autumn Leaves, and it's start. All right, and what's wait a second, let me.
What key you got it in?
I am C. That's a guess. I don't know. The last chord's a C.
What's the first chord?
A C minor. The last chord's a something like that.
Well, anyway, all right, here we go. No,
Is this 1, 2, 3, 4?
that's 1, 2, 3,
That's That's kind of fast, isn't it?
No, that's really slow. Yeah, they
Really? That seems fast to me.
That's the tempo you, ta 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 ta. Is that the tempo you want?
Shoot. Hold on a minute. That's just an intro. That's the intro.
All right, go ahead. Do it on your repeat.
And then it repeats
These autumn leaves out my window, falling leaves into fold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves begin to fall. Since you went away, when you've gone to run, and I'll hear you sing a winter song, but I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves begin to fall. When autumn leaves begin to fall. When autumn leaves begin to fall.
So we ended on a G?
Yeah.
It's supposed to end on a C?
Yeah, I know.
According to my
It's,
music, but anyway,
Yeah, I know.
huh. I'm gonna leave that out and listen to Bill Evans, see what he was thinking.
Yeah, so I have to kind of do a little editing on that chart so it'll play, because it wouldn't play. That was the problem. It wouldn't play on the
Okay.
computer.
Huh.
Yeah, so what I did is I used the drum part from April in Paris. That's why I went back to where I went back to, and then I did the repeat, so we would stop when the drummer stopped. So let's see. So it says when I hit play,
Okay,
it
I'm out
says
of gas
closing
almost.
repeat bar line at an empty measure. That's okay. So all we have to do is get rid of that repeat. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So what do you want to play, Pop? You got one more in you?
Yeah. You pick it out, Christine.
No,
Okay.
you pick.
No,
You
let
pick.
me find another fill chart. Hopefully, one that plays. All right. How about let's see if this works. Well, it says unrecognized chord, but it played.
What is that? What are you playing?
I'm just looking at the different. Well, first of all, the reason why I didn't play it is because the bass, I had the bass turned down, and it has our friend on vibraphone, right? Let's see, check. All right, let's do "Come Rain" or "Come Shine." Let's see if it plays. Yeah, it'll work. It's the West Montgomery changes, so we'll get the West guitar out. Okay.
So is this something I have or no?
No, I gotta print this one out.
This
too.
is West Montgomery?
Okay, it's "Come Rain or Come Shine."
But I mean, it's West Montgomery changes?
That's what. Yeah, it was off of his.
So people came and took standard songs and changed them,
Yeah, they did arrangements.
like new chord progressions or something?
Just little modifications. Yeah, just different voicings of chords and stuff. Okay.
What key you gonna print it out in?
I'm gonna love you. E flat. Is this a good tempo? That's a little too
I
fast.
think it's a little too fast.
Yeah, I do too. Let's cut it back a bit. Like this back. Is that still too fast?
Just a little bit, yeah.
All right, I got it. All right. Okay, so here we go. Come rain or come shine.
Sorry. I'm tired.
All right.
exhausted.
I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you, come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You gonna love me like nobody loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, wouldn't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, yeah. But I'm always with you, I'm with you, rain or shine. together, unhappy together, wouldn't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in it for out of the money, but I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. Yeah, right.
Very nice, very
E
nice.
flat is
Yeah.
Okay.
nice.
Captain Dread is in the house. Hi, how are you, Captain Dread? Wow, what cool fonts. My gosh. How you doing? Wow. So who's here? We got Katie's here. Oh my gosh, there's people I haven't seen in a while. And Diamond City Lights by Lazy. All right, so Ashar, if you can send me Diamond City Lights, okay, as a request. When I'm alone, I can pull stuff like that off. All right, so it's
Wait.
definitely a solo thing. Diamond City Lights.
Aren't you alone now?
Laz You Light. Well, I have to listen to it and make sure I won't embarrass myself. Because again, I'm playing bass. I'm not Dovydas, right? So anyway, and By the Beach is still here. Oh my gosh. We got XTHL. How you doing? Anyone who's not subscribed, please subscribe. We're glad to have you here. And we do requests. This is our jazz request hour. And it's actually the end of our jazz request hour. And we are going to call it an evening. And we've had a very long week, as I'm sure many of you all have. By the Beach needs to get some sleep too. So we'll see you tomorrow evening.
That's right.
And yeah, I have no gigs tomorrow. So, and if I did, I'd probably cancel them. Something's getting worse.
Tomorrow's Saturday, right?
Tomorrow's Saturday night. How about that, huh? Okay, so anyway, what's the best way to end this? Let me see if there's...
A lovely way to spend an evening. Now, you're right, go shoot it down, go ahead.
I'm not shooting
This
it
is a
down.
lovely way to spend an evening. That's how the title goes. This is a lovely way to spend an evening.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
is that our ending song?
All right, so yeah, this is going to be...
Is that
I'm going to
our-
change... I'm going to change one word in this next song.
Oh, yeah, why?
Yeah, I am going to change it from this is to this was, all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do I have
Well, I
this?
thought it was this was. Yeah, well, you can make it either this is or, oh, yeah, if you start with
yeah.
this, this is. We're gonna end it,
This is...
then I'm gonna have some coffee.
You
Coffee?
can have coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Well,
so you can sleep better?
Yeah, Pop sleeps very well when he has
I'm
coffee.
a couple.
Oh, wait, no, it's not this is, it's a lovely way. I think that's what it is, right? A lovely way to spend, it's under the A.
Ah, there it is. Jimmy McHugh.
All right.
In B flat? B flat, yes?
Yeah.
Whatever you've got it in, that's what we are doing. A lovely. All right. Starts on B flat, first chord.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the key of F, but it's all right. So,
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
so it's not, so it's in F?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't tell by these charts.
Why can't you do it in B flat?
B flat's the
Well, the
first
B
chord.
flat's the first chord. And
Oh,
then,
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Is that
All
okay?
right, that's fine.
Here we go. All right. Let me know when you're ready, honey. Christine takes
I'm
meticulous notes. She's the only person I know that takes notes.
it just makes me feel like I have control of the situation. It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. Space. The final frontier.
I'm just my way of self-medicating. I take notes.
Okay.
Okay.
This was a lovely way to spend an evening. Couldn't think of anything I'd rather do. This was a lovely way to spend an evening. Couldn't think of anyone.
I think I'm in the wrong place.
No, what happened? Oh, dear.
What happened?
Because I played it correctly.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, you
yeah,
did.
Pop played it correctly, and the thing is wrong.
The thing
What
is wrong.
happened?
Alright. Maybe that's why we won't do it anymore.
Well, anyway,
We still
this was a lovely way to spend an evening. Can't think of anything I'd rather do. This was a lovely way to spend an evening. Could not think of anyone as wonderful as you. A casual throw through a garden, a kiss by a lazy lagoon, catching a breath of moonlight, humming our favorite tune. This was a lovely way to spend an evening. I wanted to save all my nights and spend them with you. That's it. Go on, Pop. Joe Bruno, all right. Christine.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that was amazing.
He started in there, then the Olympics. And then 2 gold medals. True, yeah, 3.
This is a lovely way to spend an evening. Can't think of anything I would rather do. This was a lovely way to spend an evening. I can't think of anyone that I'd rather be with like you. Casual stroll to the garden, kissed by a lazy lagoon. When yawn to the moonlight, humming our favorite tune. This is a lovely way to spend an evening. Wanted to save all my nights and spend them with you. Well, we'd like to thank you all for being here. Joe Bruno Sr. on trumpet, Christine Allen-Bruno on piano. Where's Lionel? Is he outside? He's out by the pool. Lionel is out by the pool. Bix, still retired until Lionel says otherwise. So thank you so much for being here and staying with us for the last 115 minutes or whatever. Ashar, thank you for your moderation, and thank you everyone for being here. So this is a lovely way, a kiss by a lazy lagoon. We caught a breath of moonlight, humming our favorite tune. This was a lovely way to spend an evening. I want to save all my nights and spend them with you.
So it's that chord.
Yeah, the key of F, the key of love. Thank you very much. We'll see you all tomorrow evening. Have a good Saturday, and remember, just be safe.
Yes.
And be safe. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. All right.
Very nice.
All right.
Love you, honey. We got to work on that one.
Pop, nice job, Pop.
You sounded beautiful. Mwah! This was a lovely way to spend an evening.
Yes, it was. Say good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
honey.
Good night. Say good night, honey.